forget about it because it's like it's a small person's hatchet. Those goblins and gnomes.
What about the helmet?
The helmet's not that bad. It's got holes in it. It's a rusty ass helmet. So what are you doing with the room? Or what are you doing?
I'm gonna run back, to the room.
No. You were fighting. These guys were already finished their combat. You were still fighting.
I'm assuming Appward's gonna pick up the orb.
Um, I know what the hell those things do.
Well, we agreed you were gonna carry it.
But the question is, how do we go about picking it up? Because I don't want to touch it with my bare hand, that's for sure.
Well, we stored the other two in the iron one box, so...
Yes, and we had a hell of a time getting them in there to begin with.
Oh, I know. You can open up your backpack, and I'll push it with my ironwood staff into your bag, so nobody has to touch it.
You were watching, Che, right? I think that's fair, don't you?
Yeah, no, I'm watching.
We'll come back to the orb. Let's loot the rest of everything else first.
Alright.
Do with the orb last.
I'm gonna walk back over to the orc body and do a search check on him.
And nobody saw
Hey, so
this
where's
thing?
that dude? She's also...
So what happens when she steps on this thing?
Absolutely nothing.
Alright.
Now that combat's ended and everything, you notice that any of the glow that would have been on the circle has disappeared.
I roll a 9.
General
Especially when the orc died.
General search of the room there.
So on the orc, you see a similar looking dagger to the one that, like, on the floor on the arm, on the dagger to the ones you found earlier. Again, the purple orb, like, gripped pretty tightly in his dead, cold hand.
I have an idea.
And around his neck, you see that he has, again, like, bone jewelry, but it's a lot more extravagant and not just as primitive looking. Again, you can make out arcane runes and stuff on it. And you can see he has a coin purse on him. Looking around the room, you can see various, like, trinkets and stuff thrown around, like, around the corners and stuff. You can make out, like, you can spot like 2 or 3 of these stone daggers that you've been noticing. And and obviously you notice the 3 corpses of what do a general knowledge check actually, just so I can actually see what you know about it. Yeah, so the 3 corpses that were on top of the altars, you recognize them as what would be Imperial Guards, especially because they have a tattoo on their left shoulder. And one of the things you can see is in one of the corners, a lot of their gear has just been piled up.
I'm gonna search this shaman here that I have made my way very slowly to.
Yep.
I'll have a look through the pile of gear.
Yeah, so you, on that shaman, again, like the other shamans, you find another one of those daggers. Again, as I say, they're relatively decent quality for being such a primitive weapon. And he has the same kind of bone jewelry on him as the last one. No, the last ones I talked about. Like the big knuckle bone through the nose kind of thing.
So do I need to, so if I'm searching through the gear, do I need to roll a search check?
I'll just roll search check this one.
Sure.
So
yeah.
I'll take a knife, and can I do an appraise check on the bone jewelry, because to see if I think they're worth anything?
Well, as I said, they do have like arcane runes etched into the bones.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna roll it. And oh well.
So you're taking your knife and you're doing a dexterity check. So not only do you like cut open his nostrils, you take like his whole, almost like the whole front of his
What?
face off with your knife. So
What?
like,
I didn't. That wasn't a dex check. That was an appraise check on the
yeah. So
jewelry.
first check, yeah, it looks like a piece of bone with scribbles written into it. So that's as far as you can get. You have no idea of the value. To me, it doesn't even seem to be that valuable. On the Imperial Guards, you can make out that they have what is it? It's like a hide based armor, standard like metal shields, like heavy metal shields, and there's like again 3 sets of this, like 3 of everything pretty much, 3 long swords and 3 daggers, just all in a pile. And obviously they're what would be their like identification marks, like we'll just call them dog tags or whatever you want to call them. And obviously again on the hide armor, it's actually like embossed and stuff. It has like the Imperial markings on the hide armor and stuff. It's like it's not just hide armor, it's like Imperial hide armor, so it's quite distinguishable.
Yeah, I don't think we need those. I don't think we need them.
No, they're probably not
So,
form-fitting and revealing enough for me.
Don't want to have to try and pass ourselves off as Imperial troops and
I'm pretty sure that that will go about as well as my idea of keeping a thieves' pin, a thieves' guild pin.
yeah.
So I want to take that helmet that I got earlier, and I want to use mending on it.
Okay.
I don't think I have to roll anything for that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
So I assume we're gonna split all the trinkets and cash.
K-ish. Yeah, I want my cut.
So
Yeah, so
Does-
like the cloth that's like inside the helmet like kind of restores, but the rest of the helmet's still in pretty bad shape.
okay, well I'll keep working on it and hopefully increase its value. Stuff it back in my backpack.
So what else is people doing?
So this orb, is there anything else we really need to deal
Oh.
with? I mean, I assume we're gonna be
And obviously, by the way, the orb's still kind of glowing purple, and Freya's bag is still kind of glowing blue and red. Just so you all know.
yeah. You know, magical orbs, various different schools of magic, and they all glow, and they're all possessed with these
Well,
evil gnomes.
No, nobody ever said whether or not they thought my idea of just kind of rolling it into Apward's backpack with my
Idea.
what?
I got another idea.
Okay,
The
Did
scimitar
I
I hear
even tell you guys that?
I
I
did.
don't think I actually told you guys anything.
No, you haven't said anything
But
in a while.
I think that was like kind of out of character.
Well, also, I mean, I'm not totally dumb when you know the thing was screaming in my head. Huh?
Was it like the chanting
too.
I heard?
Anyways, so I got the scimitar, in my pack. I say we slice his arm off. The orc's arm off. It's clutching onto the orb, and we, put the arm in the box. They don't have to touch it. Don't have to roll it or anything. I just gotta slice his arm off.
I don't think the arm's gonna fit in the box.
Well, slice his hand off.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So like at his lower forearm. You know.
Okay, I have no problem with that.
And before you roll a 1 and end up cutting your own hand off.
I'm gonna do it two-handed. It's gonna be two-handed, so I can't cut my own hand off. I can cut my toe off, my foot off.
So pretty much I would just back away from him.
Is
Yeah.
It, is it going to become upwardly enduring with a peg leg?
Quite possibly.
Might I recommend that whoever with the ice dexterity does it?
Quite possibly.
They might not even have the strength to wield it because it's a big badass
So
scimitar.
how do I need to roll this? Am I rolling this like an attack roll?
Well,
Yeah,
what is-
we'll roll it as like an attack start, and because you're not trained in it, you're going to take a negative to wielding a scimitar.
What is
Yeah,
your
so-
dexterity and strength?
I think it says that my scimitar should be +1 overall. So my bonus is +1 essentially,
Okay.
even with all my subtractions and whatnot. Because I have it recorded as a scimitar +1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I know for a fact that I can also wield a scimitar. So what is your?
Oh, you can wield scimitar?
Yeah.
You wanna borrow my scimitar?
Well, what is your dexterity and strength?
Um, my dexterity is a +1 modifier. My strength is a +3 modifier.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have better.
Okay, if you want to use the scimitar and
And just so you know, I'm pretty sure you can't wield a scimitar.
Well, yeah, because the weapon I have it requires like martial weapons or something.
No. How it works, okay, is when you take the martial weapon trait, the feat, you take it for that specific weapon. You don't just like, oh, I'm going to train for every
Okay,
single
well-
martial weapon.
Can I just cut the hand off with the weapon I have?
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Then I will do that.
all right, go for it.
So,
What rolls do I need to do?
so first of all, you want to roll to hit, which will be a 1d20 plus 5.
Watch
Alright.
it. Watch it be a natural 20. Oh, no,
Yeah.
never mind.
The dexterity roll,
What's your dex?
plus 3.
So he's cutting it like in the mid
Yeah.
forearm.
Ooh.
And a strength check, which is plus 3. Okay, so he cuts it, but it's not so much the mid forearm as it's like just at the wrist. And
We can work with that.
matter of fact, as he cuts it, he hits it with enough force that the hand kind of like starts to like fly across to him.
Okay, where's it go?
Oh, where does it go? Do you want to do a spot check for that?
I wonder if cutting a hand at the wrist, like, since you're cutting all the tendons, I wonder if it causes the hand to relax.
Spot here.
We'll see. Anyways,
Well, the hand would relax when whoever owned it died.
rigor mortis could set in. But anyways, 16.
Yeah, so it stands like just right. Here.
Okay, is the hand still grasping it firmly?
Yep. Yeah, the hand's still grasping it for me.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pointy end of my morning star and just gently skewer the hand and right in the wrist there.
Dexterity check.
Watch him.
Strength
No.
check. Yep. You somehow, again, I don't understand this, but use the pointy tip on the end of your morning star to skewer the wrist. Now you have a morning star with a clenched fist around the purple orb.
Right on the top.
The end of your mitt.
That's right. And now I hold it up and say, "Bring me the box."
I walk over and I open up the box.
Wait, something's backwards here. Wait.
Oh yeah, that's backwards. Sorry.
So kindly just for me do a favor. Roll a spot check.
Who? Everyone?
Well, whoever's near the box.